Thanks for tuning into the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It'll be the Phoenix Suns facing off against the Los Angeles Lakers. And with the game about to get underway, let's head to Kevin, Clark, and Steve, who are courtside at Staples Center.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. Great to be a part of it with you. With Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for the Suns. Nash out there with Richardson. And playing at the center position, one of the Lopez twins out of Stanford, 7-foot banger, Robin Lopez. And it's Hill, and it's Stoudemire in at the 4 slot. And then for the Los Angeles Lakers, Derek Fisher out there with Kobe. And inside a towering 7-footer, maybe the most imposing big man in the game, all-star center, Andrew Bynum. And it's Gasol at the power forward position.
Well, a coaching carousel for the Lakers last season. They made it only 5 games before firing Mike Brown. Then they decided to go in a new direction. And, boy, they went through 3 different head coaches before all was said and done. They never really were able to gain that consistency they were looking for.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now here's Nash. Stoudemire outside. Stoudemire right side. And Jason Richardson the bucket on the assist by Stoudemire. And back to the Lakers' struggles last season. What do you think, Clark, were the main problems that, held them back from being the kind of title contender that they thought they were, and a lot of people imagined they were?
Well, how much time do I have? 3 or 4 shot clocks worth? I think there were a number of issues, as you might expect. Injuries played a significant role, but I think there was discord over how they should play, really no true identity. They were a big team trying to be small, a team without a number of shooters trying to spread the floor, an older team trying to go up tempo, coaching change, and that transition.
Right, yes.
You had a lot of moving parts, and it made it very difficult for everybody, I think, and it showed in how the Lakers' season went.
It's a good assessment.
And you got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. It looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And, Steve, even more than that, this is what I think of when I think of him. Late in the 4th quarter, time winding down. They've got 1 shot to win the game. He's your man. He's the guy I'm looking for to make it happen.
Now here's Kobe. Kicks to Bynum. Pass to Fisher. It's Kobe Bryant on the way. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And so here's Phoenix. Let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
We discussed their defensive strategy going up against Kobe Bryant. He said, well, he probably has the best footwork of any player in the game. You can't give him any room in his jump shot, but when he's got all those fakes, it's so tough. Guys, he said he knows Kobe is going to get his points. They just want to try to limit his efficiency out there. Guess we'll see how they do.
And thank you for that, Doris. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
After the 2004 realignment of the divisions, the Suns jumped out quickly and secured the Pacific title a few times, but even in their long stretch as one of the top teams in the West up until the last few years, they've waited a long time to win another Pacific title.
The first one falls. Well, the last Suns division title coming in 2007. And with the way the rest of the division has buffed up, Steve, their roster is now looking very strong. The Suns were forced to rebuild, and now it may take a while.
Yeah, that's true. The division is getting tougher all the time with Golden State and the Clippers getting better. The Lakers, are going to bounce back quickly. But the Suns have a strong history, one of the great records in NBA history as a franchise. In fact, fourth highest winning percentage of all time after the Lakers, Celtics, and Spurs.
Well, the Suns dropped from being a team that could fight for a playoff spot to the cellar of the West last season, and much of that you could attribute to how much they struggled on the road.
Now here's Lopez. Unloads. A rebound by the Lakers. Well, the Suns did have a lot of trouble on the road, as you were saying, Clark. Only managed to win 8 games as the visiting team, Steve, the entire season. That's not good.
Well, 8 wins is unacceptable, and it actually tied the Suns with the Kings for the fewest road wins in the entire conference. So, look, this is a young team. They have a lot of learning to do. They've got to add talent. I think the rebuilding project has started, and they're going to get better, but it's still going to take some time.
Now, here's Nash. Andrew Bynum unable to get his shot to go. Lets it go from the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Stoudemire's got 5 now.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
The Lakers trail. Fisher with the ball. Back to our test. Kobe. And the shot is long.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Here's Nash. Stoudemire outside. Can't hit. And the Lakers going the other way now. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Fisher kicks to our test. Bynum. Lopez covering. Bynum dishes to Kobe. Elbow shot. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Passes it to Fisher. He passes to Gasol. The feed to Bynum. Defended by Nash. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Bynum. The Suns trail. And here's Nash. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Stoudemire kicks to Richardson. And the Suns miss again.
He had a defender draped all over him. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Here's Fisher. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
A nice shot by Nash. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And, for the Lakers last season, a lot of turmoil. And you think about the coaching change, but it wasn't just that. It was a whole system change as well. And the front office felt the Princeton offense they started using wasn't working out. So they were in a state of flux all season long.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 1. And going back to the Princeton offense that Clark mentioned, Steve, tell us about that offense and why do you think it didn't work out?
Well, they only gave it 5 games, Kevin. I mean, Mike Brown was 1-4 when he got fired. And that's impossible to install an offense and expect it to work that quickly. So, I mean, I think the offense would have been fine if they had given it time and given Mike Brown some time to install it.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
Last season, a lot of folks had the Lakers picked as the super team in the West, the team that would maybe challenge Miami and LeBron, but from the start, it just never was a cohesive group and really had one of the most disappointing seasons in the Lakers' history.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Clark, as you said, the Lakers had a lot of lofty expectations put on them, but you never know what's going to happen when a team is put together. And Steve, they just couldn't reach that bar that was set so high for them.
Yeah, the expectations were so high, Kevin, but injury issues cost them all season long. Nash, Howard, Powell, and of course Kobe with the Achilles at the end of the year. And that unit only started 7 games all season together, so they never really were able to develop any chemistry.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Back to Gasol. He dishes it to Fisher. The pass to Bynum. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, it's no secret around the league, guys, that the Suns either have one of the best medical staffs in the game or they've built their practice facility by the fountain of youth. More evidence of that came when Jermaine O'Neal found new tread on his well-worn tires.
Here's Stoudemire. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Clark, as you said, a lot of the players that left the Suns last season, such as Steve Nash and Grant Hill, had trouble keeping their health up. And Steve, I don't know, you've been in that organization. Whatever they are doing that are keeping those players healthy and in top shape has been working. They are admirable in the way they have led that cause.
Well, it's a tremendous training staff. They've just always done a very good job of keeping their guys healthy by getting them in the training room every day for work, by combining the strength program with the training schedule. But a lot of confidence in that staff from the players, and I think it really shows.
And both free throws good for Stoudemire.
Well, you know, I tell you what, guys, it's a tough road to hoe when you're trying to rebuild in the Western Conference. There's just no room or margin for error, and teams pile on while you're down.
Now here's Kobe. 7 points in the game. And that one's good. Kobe's got 9 points.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
And back to the Suns in the West. They did finish with the worst record in the conference. They managed only 17 wins, Steve, against other teams in the West.
And that wasn't the worst mark, but it was close. The Suns' problem was that they didn't have a huge inside presence for long stretches of the season. And when you lack depth against teams with tough power forwards or centers out west, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Gasol. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And that's 6 straight points now, guys, coming on the inside.
Yeah, taking it right at him. This is a great effort we're seeing.
He feeds it to Stoudemire. He's up against Gasol. And Stoudemire gets it to go. Stoudemire's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
And Fisher kicks to Kobe. Richardson covering. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Shot is off. Good D by Lopez.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Now Nash. Jacks up a 3. Good. Nash has got 7. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Yeah, back and forth start for sure. This game is setting up to be awfully competitive.
Now here's Gasol. Here's our test. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Fisher against Nash. Puts one up, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
In many ways, the Lakers had what would be called the nightmare season in 12-13. Despite that, they protected staples. Playing in front of the Hollywood Stars has always been an energy boost for the Lakers, and they made the most of it even though they struggled away from home.
And the first one at the line is good. And Clark, as you said, with the Lakers, very good at home last season in what would be one of their very few bright spots on the year. They'd go 29-12 in Staples Center, which Steve put them in the top third of the league for home wins.
Well, Kevin, when you come into Staples as a visitor for a Lakers game, there really is a kind of a different feel. I mean, if you're the opponent, you look up at all those banners, you look over at all the celebrities on the side, you know, that theater lighting. It's a pretty cool spot, and teams sometimes, I think, can kind of get carried away.
And that one's good. And it's 7 points for Andrew Bynum.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Okay, everybody need Mr. Me too. I know, yep, you too. Okay.
Richardson against Kobe.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
The Suns have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And the first one drops. And Richardson drops them both. Here's Fisher. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Kobe. Here's Gasol. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier clutch performers. You know, with some unbelievable plays down the stretch and tight ball games.
And he gives them a terrific option in the low post every time down the court. Even with multiple defenders around him, he knows how to create a shot for himself.
And so here's Phoenix after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Hill. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Lakers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Artest the pass to Kobe. Feeds to Fisher. Lakers passing it around. And Bynum backing in. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Los Angeles, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Bynum. Jared Dudley's checked in for Jason Richardson. He's off on the second. The Suns leading. Up top, Dudley. He's covered by Fisher. Nash dishes to Hill. Stoudemire setting the pick for Hill. Lopez. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Suns ahead. They're up by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And from what we've seen, guys, in Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Andre Kirilenko has signed a contract with the Brooklyn Nets after playing a year with his old team, CSKA Moscow, in 2011-12. He said, with the season in the NBA, it was a great chance for me to play in Russia in front of my family and friends while I'm still in my prime. And guys, he won the EuroLeague MVP. Now, back at it in the NBA.
Nice to have him back. Thanks, Doris.
10 seconds.
And here's Dudley for three. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Still Lakers ball. 24 seconds.
The Lakers trail. There's the dish to Kobe, covered by Barbosa. Here's Kobe. Again, the miss by Kobe. Here comes Nash. He kicks it to Barbosa for three. Rebound the Lakers. Odom, the pass to Fisher. And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Dishes it to Odom. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Odom's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Stoudemire with a screen on Fisher. Stolen by Artest. Fisher against Stoudemire. Outside, Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. Odom, 13 feet away. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Artest against Barbosa. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in. Barbosa's got his first 2 points of the night. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair, back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Dudley's shot is good.
So much of what ailed the Lakers could be traced to the lack of defensive presence, and it really came to a head when Magic Johnson, one of the greatest Lakers of all time, called them out about looking to play Showtime offense while not paying attention to solid defense.
Fisher can't hit. Phoenix leading by 3. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Leandro Barbosa on the wing, guarded by Odom. Here's Barbosa, stolen by Artest. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Kobe, covered by Barbosa. Kobe kicks it to Odom. Fisher, back to Odom. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And going back to what Clark said, they didn't actually try to run that much based on tempo, more than what they might have been used to, certainly, Steve. But the D was a concern in a major way.
Well, it was really more about teams running wild on them instead of the other way around. You look at the Laker personnel, big front line last year with Howard and Gasol. The transition defense wasn't quite there. You throw in the injuries. They were never able to find that balance between good offense and solid defense.
And the Lakers making a change here. Brown's checked in. And Odom drops him. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Nash. 9 points in the game so far. Barbosa. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Barbosa's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
Fisher against Nash. And Fisher kicks it to Odom. Pass to Bynum. Clock at 6. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Checking out the game Andrew Bynum is having. He has 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
Yeah, he's been establishing terrific position, boxing out very well and battling hard for every rebound.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Phoenix leading by 3. Nash outside. Brown against Barbosa. Dudley kicks it to Lopez. And that one's good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
For Los Angeles, they've drawn 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Odom with it. Now Stoudemire defending. Odom kicks to Artest. Back to Odom. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Outside for Artest. Brown, just 4 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Now here's Nash. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Dudley. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, something that makes him hard to defend is his ability to receive a pass and get off an accurate shot in one quick, fluid motion. So you better beware of where he is on the floor at all times.
One of the premier catch-and-shoot guys in the league, Steve. There's no question about it.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
And the Suns making a change here. Fry's checked in. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Farmar. Pass to Bynum. The feed to Farmar. He dishes it to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Farmar. Floats one. Rejected by Fry. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Dudley. And laid in to finish the break. Dudley's got 7 points in the game.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Odom kicks to Bynum. Back to Odom. Artest up top. He passes to Odom. He feeds it to Bynum. He's against Fry. Shot to stop the run. The shot's good from Bynum. He's got 11.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Stoudemire guarded by Odom, and it's blocked by Odom. Farmar kicks to Brown.
Huge play.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
But guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Barbosa dishes to Dragic. Dragic off the pick from Stoudemire. Stoudemire setting the pick for Dragic. Pass to Stoudemire. And it's Stoudemire again missing. Lakers trail by 6. Artest the pass to Odom. Feeds to Farmer. Takes the 3. Gets it to go.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, a little trigger happy here, Clark, and you can't win the game with one shot. You got to vary it up and challenge the defense inside.
The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Barbosa kicks to Stoudemire. Dragic left side. The dish to Barbosa. Beyond the arc. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Barbosa's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Now he's gotten his legs underneath him because he's having a heck of a quarter.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the Lakers call time here. Lopez is checked in for Phoenix. Outside Odom. He kicks to Farmar. Dishes it to Vujacic. That one goes. Count. Vujacic has got his first points of the night. Phoenix leading by 4. Nash gets a screen from Fry. There's Dragic with the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Bynum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Odom with it. Now guarded by Dudley. On the wing, Brown. Uncovered. Again, the Lakers.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Dragic. Leads him in there. Comes up empty down low. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Odom inside. Guarded by Fry. Left block shot on the way. Odom's shot. Good. Odom's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Lopez outside. Kicks it to Fry. 6 to shoot. Back to Lopez. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in
Come
a
on.
blowout, Kevin, or even
know.
an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over there.
No, I just, you know what, Kevin?
Disgusting.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Bynum. Lopez covering. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Lakers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Phoenix has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Dragic kicks it over to Nash, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Odom. 6 points for him. Bynum kicks it to Odom. 5 on the clock. Pass to Brown. Lets it go. And the Lakers with another miss. It could go. No luck. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Suns lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome, I'm Damon Bruce. A great game going on out at Staples Center. The Suns are battling hard in this one. A superb effort on defense. They're contesting every shot and sending quite a few back as well. Steve Nash has been simply taking over against the Lakers. He has 11 points and some nice plays offensively, getting the assists going. It's also been a strong start for the Lakers. And give them credit defensively. They're boxing out, controlling their defensive backboards. Andrew Bynum playing great for 2 quarters. He's got 13 points and also has grabbed 5 boards. And now we'll send you back to Staples Center for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we return here in Big D, Dallas, Texas. Welcome back, everyone. Andrew Bynum really has his fingerprints all over this game.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
And Fisher kicks to Kobe. Passes to Gasol. Count it, and the foul. That one is on Stoudemire.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Well, Phoenix shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Nash kicks to Stoudemire. Stoudemire left side. There's the feed to Hill. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Nash. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, there was a time when the Suns were an up-and-down team. They'd push the tempo and do everything they could to get layups and shoot the 3. Those days are history now. They're just not a very good shooting team from outside anymore.
Gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Stoudemire kicks to Lopez. Fires it up. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Lopez has got 6. Well, Clark, you said the Suns didn't shoot the ball well from distance. They would end up 28th in the NBA when it came to the deep ball, Steve, making just under a third of their tries.
Well, of course, a lot of that has to do with the departure of Steve Nash. You know, they didn't have somebody creating those easy looks. And they also were without Channing Frye last year, one of their best 3-point shooters who had to sit out the year with the heart issue.
Stoudemire setting the pick for Nash. And they call an illegal screen here.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Here's Fisher. Right side, Kobe. Right side, Kobe. Tries again. Bynum, no good. Suns trail by 3. Hill with it. Picked up by Kobe. Nash dishes to Richardson. Lopez a screen on Artest. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Richardson's got 6 points.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Nash against Fisher. They set the pick. The pass to Artest. Clock at 6. Right side Gasol. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Pau Gasol at the line for 1.
That free throw good from Gasol. Here's Nash. He's got 11. And the Suns call time. Stoudemire setting the pick for Nash. 11 feet away. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's on Andrew Bynum.
You look at what Stoudemire's done so far. 8 rebounds, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
Well, that's important. I mean, get to the foul line. Any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical. And he's trying to do his part right there.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, Kobe. Richardson covering. Outside, Kobe. Shot clock at 5. Bynum, the pass to Kobe. Good, and it's Bynum with the assist. 14 points for Kobe Bryant.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Lopez, a screen on Fisher. Nash outside. And Andrew Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fisher against Nash. And Fisher kicks to Bynum. Lopez is there. Puts it up from 7. And another basket for the Lakers. Here's Nash. He's got 11. He feeds it to Richardson. He passes it to Stoudemire. Just 5 on the clock. No good. Some solid defense from Gasol. Lakers leading by 7. Kobe with it. 14 points for him. He's against Hill. They double team Kobe. Artest. Pass to Gasol. And counting the basket, he was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Boy, the points they've produced off their play in the post have been so valuable for them in this game, guys. I mean, it's been a huge part of what they're doing.
And one other thing I would add is the mid-range game has been really impressive. I mean, they're showing great touch on some of those 15, 17-footers.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Lopez kicks to Nash. Feeds it to Clark. The dish now to Lopez. Tipped away. Gasol with the steal. Outside, Kobe. Defended by Nash. Outside, Artest. No good on the three. Here's Gasol. Lopez with the block. And here's Nash. 11 points in the game. Richardson up top. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Richardson's got 4 points this quarter.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
Here's our test. After the made shot from Richardson, the jump hook gets it to go. And that's 17 points for Pau Gasol.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effective.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1, and usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Phoenix. Artest against Nash. Stoudemire up top. It's blocked. Now Odom. He has 6. He kicks it to Kobe. Grant Hill grabs the miss. Hill's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. Lamar Odom picks one up. For Phoenix, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Well, last year collectively, I mean, this team shot 74% from the free throw line. Pretty low number.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Kobe, that's for 2, and the Lakers get it back. No good from Gasol. Suns trail by 8. And it's Hill penetrating, and it's blocked by Artest. Kobe kicks to Artest. Odom. Fisher dishes to Kobe. Pass to Odom. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
You got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Luke Walton's checked in for Los Angeles. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Nash kicks to Stoudemire. Dishes to Richardson. Back to Stoudemire. Clock at 4. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Stoudemire.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Fisher against Nash. Outside, Kobe. A shot. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. 16 points for Kobe Bryant. Suns trail by 10. Stoudemire with a screen on Fisher. Kicks it to Richardson. Passes it to Clark. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Stoudemire backing him down. Buries the easy one. Stoudemire's got 15.
Not enough defense there to throw him off his shot. Sometimes it takes more than one defender on him down low.
Outside Odom. Back to Gasol. And there's the feed to Walton. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Fades back. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nash outside. Nash gets a screen from Stoudemire. Stoudemire setting the pick for Nash. No good.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Kobe kicks it to Odom. It's stolen by Hill. Nash outside. Takes it from 10. Clark. Lots of room. Here's Stoudemire. The shot misses. Gasol with the defensive effort.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
And Fisher kicks to Kobe. He dishes it to Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. Stoudemire. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Suns making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. No good on the free throw.
You got this.
Good on the second free throw. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Hill, no good.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, one or two more of those and this lead will be double digits.
Here's Kobe. Can't get it to go. Heaves it up. No good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers on top, up by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
I used to rule the world. The seas had rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Suns trail by 9. Richardson kicks to Amundsen. And there's the pass to Nash. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Fisher. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. He feeds it to Kobe. And stolen by Nash. Gasol against Hill. Nash. Pass to Richardson. The dish to Lopez. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Lopez has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns. Lakers leading by 7. And the call will be against Jason Richardson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
And the Lakers making a change here. Artest is checked in. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Feeds it to Gasol. He kicks it to Fisher. On the wing, Kobe. Baseline try. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. He's got 16 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
First free throw is good. And Kobe drops them both. Suns trail by 9. Now here's Nash. He passes to Amundsen. Grant Hill on the wing. 6 to shoot. Right side Hill. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Here's Kobe. Pass to Fisher. Dishes it to Bynum. Lopez is there. 7-foot shot. Can't get it to go. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Nash outside. Back to Richardson. Kicks to Lopez. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The first free throw is good. Lopez hits them both. Lakers leading by 5. Passes it to Kobe. The feed now to Gasol. Back to Kobe. Richardson covering. Kobe passes to Gasol. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by the Lakers. Suns trail by 5. Nash with it. Picked up by Kobe. From deep, Richardson. They get the rebound. Hill. And Bynum with the block. But they get it back. Richardson kicks to Lopez. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Fisher dishes to Kobe. Now the pass to Gasol. Right side Gasol. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gasol's got 16 points here in the second half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, the cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
Phoenix calls timeout. Pau Gasol with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Richardson the pass to Nash. Nash gets a screen from Lopez. Back to Richardson. All alone. And again, it's the Suns missing.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Now, here is our test. Here's Bynum. Bank shot, no good. Hill kicks it over to Nash. He dishes it to Richardson. Goes up on the wing. Richardson missing again.
He's playing selfishly now, guys. He's just trying to get as many shots up as he can. Doesn't look at all concerned about his teammates. You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Here's Nash, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Fisher against Nash. Outside, Kobe. Clock at 6. Here's Gasol. Another shot with 1 on the clock. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
Collins checked in for Lou Odmanson. Bynum, no good on the free throw. Suns trail by 11. Outside Hill. Nash dishes to Collins. On the wing, Jason Richardson. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Lakers leading by 9. Kobe passes to Fisher. With the lead pass. And Artest gets it to go on the assist from Derek Fisher. Fisher's got his 4th assist in this one. Suns shooting 43% for the game. Lopez, a screen on Fisher. Nash drives in. He feeds it to Collins. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Outside, Kobe. No one near him. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got his 5th assist in this one. Suns trail by 13. Lopez sets a screen for Nash. Nash gets a screen from Lopez. And Nash, here we go. And stolen by Fisher. And it's the Lakers on the break. Artest kicks to Kobe. Gets it to go. Kobe's got 15 points here in the second half. And here are the Suns now. Nash outside. Excellent D there from Fisher.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Now here's Bynum. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Nash. Fast break, here come the Suns. Hill leading the charge. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Looking at the game Nash has been having, he has 11 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
And that one falls for Nash. And so Nash nails both of them.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Gasol against Collins. Collins grabs the miss. Suns trail by 13. Nash outside. Collins a screen on Kobe. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
At the line of the sun, Steve Nash taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Nash. So he gets them both. Lakers leading by 11. And the Lakers call time here.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Channing Frye is checked in for Phoenix. And the Lakers with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Fisher with the ball. Bynum with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Bynum against Lopez. Shot is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Nash up on top, defended by Gasol. Nash with the bucket.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Fisher against Nash. On the wing, Kobe. It's holding by Frye.
Hey, I like creativity in the circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Hill dishes to Nash. .129 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Frye. A 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 5 assists tonight.
A sensational run has them on the brink of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Steve, quite a turn of events here. I mean, they really snapped into focus in a hurry and tightened up their game at both ends.
Now here's Kobe. There's the dish to Fisher. Feeds it to Gasol. He kicks to Fisher. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Lakers lead by 9. And the Suns call time. They're losing by 9. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Phoenix with the ball. 9-point game. Here's Nash. Gets it to go.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop. .52
seconds left in the game. And Fisher kicks to Kobe. He passes to Bynum. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. .40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Barbosa passes to Dragic. Back to Barbosa. Outside Dragic. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 5 on the clock. Barbosa covered by Vujacic. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
1 second on the shot clock. 1.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Farmar dishes to Vujacic. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Holland saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Pau Gasol.
Get your hand off my penis!